How's it going? Simon Slapper here, and this is your complete quest guide for Song from the Depths. No fast forwarding, just what you need to know, A to B. Game on. So what do you require for this bad boy then? Absolutely nothing. Isn't it lovely when that happens? If you are an incredibly low level though, I do recommend some food, as you do take some mandatory minuscule damage throughout this quest towards the end. Besides that, that is pretty much it. So in order to start this quest, come down to Remington and speak to Lucille. She's located just west of this little well right in the centre. So you may need to turn your camera angle around a little bit in order to see her. She's hiding behind this little wall by here. Go ahead and talk to her though, and run through her chat. Choose option 1, and spam some more, and then choose option 1, can I help? Eventually we'll be allowed to accept this quest. Go ahead and do so. Once you finish talking to her, she'll then give you a potion. Go ahead and drink that bad boy, and you'll now be in some kind of dodgy drug haze. Good times. Thank you, Runescape. So once you regain control, run up towards your northeast, following the dodgy pink people walking about, and you'll find a cave just to the south of the mine. Go ahead and enter the area. So once you're inside this first cave, go ahead and follow it around. It's a completely linear path. Eventually some dodgy shadow will start talking to you. Quickly spam through a chat. And then make your way to the end of the cave where you'll find Raptor and he'll start talking to you. Go ahead and spam through Raptor's chat. Doesn't really matter which ones you choose here, just keep on running through his chat. And eventually he'll walk off. Go ahead and follow him through the cave. So you'll appear in this little dodgy area here and the ghost will start talking to you. So you want to go through the northern passage. Then when you're in the next cave, go through the western passage. And the ghost will start talking to you once again. Go ahead and spam through a chat. And this time you want to go through the southern passage. Once you're in the next room, you want to go through the eastern passage. And then go through the north passage. Follow the little dodgy pink man. So as soon as you go through, you'll have a little cutscene, and all of these dodgy pink ghosts will kind of wander around and then walk through a wall, essentially. So for these next two rooms, you just need to find some random invisible symbols on the floor. Not to worry, this is a quest guide, so I'm obviously going to tell you exactly where those bad boys are. So eventually, once you regain control, you want to run up to the northwest corner of this room. And roughly by here, you will find a nice little hidden symbol on the floor. Once you've found that one, head to the northeast corner of the room. And up in the far northeast corner, you'll find the third and final symbol. Now, at this point, a door will randomly open somewhere in this room. It's different for everybody. Just go ahead and go through it. Once you're in the second room then, again, we need to find some more passages. So on the west side, just in between these two dodgy cracks, you'll find the first one. From there, head directly to your north, right in the northwest corner, and you'll find the second one. Then you want to make your way almost directly to your east, and you'll find the third and final symbol on the floor. Once all three of those are found, another doorway will open up in a random location somewhere in the room. Go ahead and make your way through it for the next section. Run through the chat as soon as you do, and follow the pathway to your north. So you receive another cutscene once you come into this room, and the ghost will randomly walk across nothingness and through the cave. We need to build ourselves a pathway in order to get over there, and it's very nice and straightforward. So let's get this on the go, shall we? So once you regain control, it's time to build our pathway. So head up to the centre of the room, and right in the centre you'll find 4 pots and some dodgy burning bush. Hello God. Go ahead and pick up that burning bush, And we now need to place it in the southwestern pot. So pick it up and go ahead and do so. Just use it on the pot in the southwest corner. So once you've used it, you want to now head through the northeastern doorway. Looks like a dodgy waterfall coming out of it. And you will appear in exactly the same room. So once again, go to that pot we put that sapling in and go ahead and pick it up. And now you want to place it in the northwestern pot. Then you want to head through the southwesternmost room. And again, you'll reappear in exactly the same room. So make your way up to the northwestern pot, go ahead and grab our dodgy bush. And this time you want to place it in the southeastern pot. Once you've done so, go ahead and make your way through the western door. Once again, you appear straight back in the same room. And you probably guessed it, go ahead and grab our bush, which has now become some kind of tree. Place it in the northeastern pot. And make your way through the eastern door. Once you've done so, we will reappear back in the room, only this time we now have a giant ash tree in the centre. Make your way through the northernmost door, as we can now cross it. Once you do so, you'll have a little bit of a cutscene. Quickly run through the chat. And you'll see the ghosts go ahead and commit suicide. And eventually Raptor will pop up, and because he's Raptor, he'll also commit suicide. So once you regain control, we're going to commit suicide. Common theme in this quest, isn't it? Quickly, just click on the little stanchion point right at the end, and you'll have a little cutscene, and you'll just straight up jump off. So once you regain control, we'll now be inside the QBD's stomach. So the acid pools in here will do a little bit of damage. All you need to do is run to the opposite side of the room and go through the exit. There's no need to really worry about dodging the acid pools, as they do about 10 to 30 damage each, which is basically nothing at all. So run through, go through the first cave entrance, run through the second cave entrance to the opposite side of the room, and make your way into the third cave. And exactly the same, once you're in the third cave, make your way to the opposite side and go through the exit. So once you've gone through there, you'll now appear in this little circular room, which for some reason reminds me of Metroid. Don't know why. And we'll now have a little conversation with this bird inside. So quickly run through a chat. Choose option 1. Choose option 1. Choose option 1. Choose option 1. And choose option 1. Quite simple really, isn't it? Run through the chat once Raptor gets inside, and choose option 1 once again, and option 1 once again. Run through the chat some more, and now you'll have a nice little cutscene. So option 1 for the win, clearly. And enjoy this little cutscene where we get to see the lovely QBD. No, ain't he pretty? So once the cutscene's over, you will appear outside over towards Port Sarim. Raptor will be right next to you. Go ahead and talk to him and choose option 1. Then choose option 1 again, run through his chat some more, and he'll end up giving you 3 items. If you haven't got the inventory space, just quickly eat them, your food, make some room, speak to Raptor again, and you'll receive the 3 items from him. Once you've done so, we now need to make our way back over to Rimidon, so from here, run almost directly towards your southwest, and go ahead and speak to Lucille once again, exactly the same place we started the quest, to finish this bad boy up. And for doing this quest, you gain 1 quest point, 700 HP experience, the Coral Crossbow, 50 Coral Bolts, Remora's Necklace, which you can use to teleport once per day, reduced incoming damage once you fight the QBD, and your 2 treasure hunter keys. There's also an additional reward which you can do after this, which is a requirement for the Master Quest Cape as well. So I'll probably make that into a separate video and should be in the playlist for the Master Quest Cape. Lovely. So that said, well done, congrats on completing the quest. That is it for Song from the Depths. Hopefully you found this guide useful. Till next time, I'll catch you all later. Have a good one. God, my character's standing weird, isn't he? Later.